Finish. Way to the basket. Another circus shot for Ginobili. What an impressive bounce back win from San Antonio. The Spurs and Heat are back in Miami. They've alternated wins for 5 straight games, providing us with a series of extreme twists and turns. A good confident stroke on this jump shot.
He's off to a fantastic start. 3 assists and now this mid-range jump shot. Both teams playing excellent offensive basketball.
At our dominoes finish and a 15-point win to even the series. And then in Game 5, a 1-point game with 3 minutes to go in the third. And San Antonio masterful to take the 3-2 lead. Leonard has 8 points already here in the first.
He has been fantastic right from the start in these finals, and he takes the elevator to the top floor.
And this is what Greg Popovich is talking about. Run the floor, push the ball, and try and keep the pace up. A strong start for both teams.
ESPN's presentation of the 2013 NBA.
As Mike Miller takes a shot in the face. I think it's a foul. You don't think it's a foul?
Not even close.
Let's go to the experts. Steve Javy in Dorisburg.
Well, the 25 defensively. The individual defense to start the possession, the block to end the possession.
Oh, a strong first quarter. LeBron James very active early. 5 points, 5 assists, including this jumper. Both his field goals from the perimeter. Tim Duncan 6 for 6 from the field. 12 points, 3 rebounds. We've played 1 quarter. Heat by 2. Miami sharp to start here in this elimination game, as you would expect.
Just rising up. Rhythm jumper. He can get these type of shots anytime he wants because of how San Antonio is playing him with a cushion.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Fresh Faces powered by Subway. The fresh face of Danny Green, who has exploded on the scene with a record-setting performance, the most three-pointers made in a single NBA Finals. He is obliterated now Ray Allen's old mark, and he's close to most ever, and he already hit one here tonight.
And one of the reasons you ask, how is he open? Because he's playing intelligent offense. As Battier has the responsibility of guarding Splitter on the roll, you saw how Green ran corner to corner. The reason Battier has been put on Green is because of Battier's defensive discipline. But this is just a very, very tough cover and a great read.
Miami tip-off shortly after 9. Kia NBA Countdown starts things off at 8:30. Speaking of starting off, Tim Duncan, what an awesome first half.
James has to shoot that shot with less hesitation. Duncan is giving him such a cushion. Rise up and knock it in. You've worked all summer on that jumper.
ESPN's presentation of the 2013 NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by Radio Shack. Let's play.
58% here in the first half of Game 6, and getting it done in the paint, led by Tim Duncan and that second quarter run. Well, again, everyone, along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. We'll check in Dorisburg in just a moment.
In so many different ways. Here, first play, pick and roll bank shot, and then the spin back for the little jump hook off the glass. The good quick crossover step for the right hand layup, and then moving without the ball, catches Bosch peeking at Diaw for the nice finish.
As we look at our to keep the possession going. They felt Wade got tripped up as both teams battled for it.
And right now, the poise under pressure is so important. Miami has upped their level of intensity defensively. They have done a good job throughout the game so far on Parker. He gets one to fall.
He came storming back, got within 1, but the Spurs answer as well. LeBron James now 3 for 10 from the field. 5:07 left third quarter. Heat down by 6. time for Fresh Off the Wire, served to you by KFC. LeBron James and Dwayne Wade both have been superb in their elimination games in their career. But right now, neither one able to really get it going.
Well, with none of the big three having a breakout game offensively, you can say that they're fortunate to be only down 6. These are makeable shots. This one, Wade probably should have gone up through Green's body to draw the foul. But these layups right here, they're makeable by LeBron James, and particularly this one. He's such a great finisher at the basket.
An 11-0 run by the Spurs. San Antonio trying to clinch the championship tonight on the road. Tony Parker, the beautiful penetration as he's done all season long, setting up Tim Duncan's easy follow.
So quickly.
LeBron James and Dwayne Wade desperate to keep their season alive and force a Game 7. They're down by 10 as we head to the 4th. San Antonio Spurs 1 quarter away from yet another NBA championship. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. On one sneaker. Not enough time to tie it. Not going to affect his shooting stroke. How about this? 1 on, 1 off. Count it.
Shoes are overrated.
Can the Heat storm back and force a Game 7? If they do, we'll have it for you on ABC Thursday. Tip-off shortly after 9. Our coverage begins at 8:30 with Kia NBA Countdown. Eric Spoelstra trying to get his team to force a Game 7. An eruption from LeBron James here in the 4th.
Great dish by Green. Better block by James. And then turn in the corner. Taking Duncan on. Little step-through move and a bucket.
LeBron James and the Miami Heat, a 19-7 run to start the 4th. As we listen to Eric Spoelstra getting his team ready.
And they're switching the pick and rolls right now. James gets a run at the smaller Parker, spins, draws the contact from Ginobili, and is at the free throw line. Inspiration sets in, a new level of energy. Here, the second shot. And like you said, the loss of the headband, but it's 3 three-point shooters surrounding James. No one willing to come off a shooter to give help. The easy back down dribble, and then the tremendous signature shot block. And finally, the layup, the jump stop, the step through against Tim Duncan. The turnaround has been dramatic.
He has had 2 magnificent blocks in these finals, and you see the 4th quarter taking over. Season on the line.
ESPN's presentation of the 2013 NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by the new action comedy Red 2, in theaters July 19.
The 2 teams extending themselves here in Game 6. James diving on the floor. Green in pursuit. And turns and calls timeout before the double team converges. Spurs ball when we come back.
He takes advantage of them and gets the lead, but on the previous possession. What a shot by Tony Parker. Once known as a non-shooter, comes through and then matched up against the smaller Chalmers, spins away to give San Antonio a 2-point lead.
Parker struggling all game long shooting the ball. 2 of the biggest buckets of Game 6. Game 6 of the NBA Finals will go to overtime. Miami down by 5 with 21 seconds remaining. able to come back, capped off by Ray Allen, knocking down the three-pointer with 5 seconds left to tie the game. They held on the defensive stand, and 5 minutes up on the clock here in Game 6.
And Mike, swarming defense. Chris Bosh doing an excellent job against the pick and roll, and then contesting the jump shot.
Parker had to throw up a heave. 1:19 remaining in overtime. Heat ball and a 1-point lead when we come back. This compelling series, they continue to alternate wins. No one can win 2 in a row. The Heat will try and do it to win a championship. The Spurs will try and bounce back and win another title. Final score in overtime, the Heat 103, the Spurs 100. For Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, Steve Javy, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our entire outstanding crew, Mike Breen saying thanks for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals.